Here's 3 tips to handle back-to-back wedding days. Tip number 1 is going to be prep the week before. That's going to include all your timelines for each wedding, knowing the travel for each wedding, like GPS to know how long it's going to take to get from point A to point B, and also making sure that all of your outfits for the wedding, like myself, I wear suits, so I have to make sure everything's steamed and pressed the week before. Tip number 2 is going to be making sure that you have extra SD cards for each wedding, making sure right when you get home from the first one, loading up the batteries, getting everything charged, because that's going to be one of the more important parts, is making sure that you have batteries for that second wedding. And tip number 3 is going to be making sure you take care of your body. That's going to mean including staying hydrated, drink a lot of water the night before, during the wedding, after the wedding, all that jazz. Now, on top of that, you want to make sure you stretch. You want to make sure that you take maybe an Epsom salt bath or something after the first one. The first one's usually not the issue, it's the second one. When you get to that second wedding, you got to make sure your body's able to stand up with all the beating you're about to put on it for standing for another 10 to 12 hours. And for a bonus tip, don't drink at the weddings. I know bride and grooms are going to come out, give you a drink, want you to have a good time. Especially if it's the first one, don't do it. It's not worth it. Can you imagine doing a second wedding back-to-back days with a hangover? It's not going to work. Now, if you like wedding tips like these, go ahead and comment down below what questions you may have. Can you handle back-to-back wedding days? Is it something you want to do, or is it just something you completely stay away from?